Hi, my name is JJ and I'm reacting today to Digital Top 100 to make sense of what is working for other brands and borrow growth tactics and inspiration so that we can grow our own brands. Today we're focusing on the apparel and accessories sector. They've listed top 5 fastest growing websites. So one of them being kickscrew.com, top 1 fastest growing digital brand. And they've grown in 135% in the last year, 2024. We're gonna take a look a little bit into their brands and also all of the data around it and see if we can borrow some of those tactics ourselves. So if we first go to the brand's website and understand what they do, they sell a lot of different kinds of shoes and have really great collection pages, obviously beautiful designs, really neat website, animated as well, quite beautiful as well. So just the first glance that they have a very neat looking digital store with lots of affiliated brands, lots of links as well. So just first glance impression, diving in insights on SimilarWeb. SimilarWeb is a little bit intense when it comes. Let's see what we can pick out of it. Specifically from November, so that's quite a rapid growth. Let's just understand where it came from. So Kickstart traffic engagement analysis, total visits in 1 month from mobile and desktop was 3.4 million visitors. That's quite insanely high, and that was a 15% growth month on month. Customers who went on one page looked at 3.5 other pages. Google loves those metrics that someone's really engaging and browsing and staying on the page. Kickscrew.com by country, mostly in US and United Kingdom, Australia, then Canada. So that's where the traffic is coming from the most as well. Just looking at their target audience, fashion shopping site, refer what's working well, and then look at other brands, what they're doing, and validate that those are the same tactics. Let's just see top traffic sources. So this is interesting because the marketing channel distribution shows where their leads are coming from the most. Direct channel being the biggest, which is quite typical. And then organic search usually is always the second largest one for most of these brands, or like brands that are doing really well digitally. And then there's a bit of paid social, that's ads, PPC and SEM, and then social channels. So if we look at social channels, there's usually like a mix of social channels, but it's pretty similar to ads. We want to understand a bit more. The top trending keywords, of course, their own brand name is a big one. So people are really aware of the brand. And then we see certain model names. So Ushua Ultra Low, Cloud White, specific product names. And those keywords bring in 10,000 visitors a month. And then referring sites, there's other referring sites bringing a lot of traffic to them. This is social media. We see that a lot of it is coming from Pinterest, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Reddit. Pretty quickly check which content pages are responsible for the most traffic. If we just enter their brand in a free keyword generator, Traffic Checker maps out all of the content pages that are ranking very well, keywords as well as topics. Let's check traffic, and this should show us which content pages are responsible for the most visitors. What we're seeing is sneaker news, Air Jordan release dates is receiving the most visitors. So rather than collection pages, we're seeing that specifically this content page or blog page is actually driving most visitors per month. It's a blog article about Jordan's release because a lot of people and all of these blog articles are actually linking back to their products. It's a great way to drive some sales from content-led sales. Someone's reading about Black Jordans or Black Cat Jordans, and when you click on the link, you're taken straight to the page. It's like a nice little funnel leading right into the checkout with convenient Klarna payment options. So what we're seeing is that they're using a combination of content pages, blog pages, as we just saw, but also collection pages. It's not just collection pages or product pages, but also lots of content pages. It's still on their main domain. Sneakers, Air Jordan release dates, news, sneaker news. We're going to check what kind of content is driving the most traffic under sneaker news. And this is a good way to understand which topics are contributing to the most brand exposure. So we need to check traffic checker. You can use this kind of tools to investigate the brands or your competitors in this way as well, and then understand what content is ranking well and driving a lot of visitors, clicks and purchases. So we see blog sneakers. Now we're gonna get a bit better understanding which content pages under the sneak news. So it's not showing, usually it should show other content pages that receive a lot of traffic. But basically sneaker news blog post is outranking all of the collection pages and driving a lot of visitors. So this is one thing you can do. Obviously the other ideas are to leverage Pinterest as much as you can. Crew did. So you want to publish a lot of pins as well as collection pages. It certainly seemed to work for Kickscrew. The Pinterest channel was the biggest channel out of any other social by many multiples. A good social channel, a good organic channel, and a good ads channel can lead to great growth. So looking at Pinterest and Facebook, there's just no comparison. Pinterest is doing a lot of work here. Use Pinterest. Use great organic content pages that your customers search for, and you should use tools that help with streamlining that entire thing. There are platforms that streamline the entire process. They help with publishing these commerce blog pages, listicle pages, and you want a large volume of those pages live to catch all those search topic brand, and then generate content that is gonna become really highly discoverable if you obviously write good piece of content as well. But the tools like marllm here help with streamlining the entire process by using content library and all of the assistants, AI assistants to assemble a good page. You can edit everything, change or copy paste your own content, kind of chooses the relevant images as well, and includes unique product descriptions in the article. So you can make sure that it's definitely unique, and then it provides recommendations. So you can publish and post in seconds or minutes, and it will go live and connect to the domain in several minutes. So in this way, you have a very good network of content that is discoverable by your audiences everywhere, and you can rank just like Kickscrew did for those searched topics, not just collections, and also use those in Pinterest. You can republish these rich landing pages in Pinterest. Pinterest automatically chooses the hero image, title, description, also the description in the body. And in this way, you will appear in two channels simultaneously, in search channels, but also in Pinterest, social channel. And as you saw with Kickscrew, it really worked well for them. But yeah, that's the 10 minutes on how to rank faster, just like Kickscrew did.